Hey everybody, I'm Liam, and today I want to talk about James, Team Rocket's finest, campest member. Now I've said before, James is my favourite character in the Pokemon Anime series just purely because he's so stylish, so funny, has so much charisma all at the same time, and he's a great Pokemon trainer. He's compassionate towards his Pokemon, he always looks out for their best interests, even though he technically sends them out into battles they can never win. But other than that, he's a fantastic trainer, and today I'm going to be listing my top 5 favourites of James's Pokemon in the anime. As always, I will warn you, these are my personal opinions. This isn't about strength or type advantage or anything like that. It's just which Pokemon connect with me best. So this list will probably differ from yours. And if my opinion offends you so much that you have to leave an aggressive, hateful comment in the comment section below, rest easy in the fact that it will not change my opinion whatsoever. But anyway, on to my top 5 Pokemon owned by James. Number 5. Weezing. Weezing jumps into this list purely on nostalgia. It was the first Pokemon we ever saw James with. Granted, back then it was a coughing, but you get my gist. I've always liked the way James's Weezing, being a poison type and looking the way it does, looks like a sinister, evil Pokemon, which you would expect the bad guys to have in any show. I would admit, Weezing did get a little bit stale after a while because it would come out, it would use Smog or Smokescreen, and that's about it, but it was certainly a fine member of Team Rocket while it was there. Not to mention, Team Rocket actually decided that their mission would be to capture Ash's Pikachu because in the second episode they thought it was so powerful, but let's remember it was actually coughing smoke that reacted with Pikachu's electricity that blew up the Pokemon Center, so it's kind of coughing's fault that they're even after Pikachu. Number 4. Karnavine. James and Karnavine first met when James was a little kid, and it really shows in the affection that Karnavine always gives James. Although it is a recurring theme with James's grass-type Pokemon that they offer so much affection to him even at the expense of hurting him. But much like Weezing, Karnavine was an intimidating looking Pokemon, although a little bit goofy at times. The thing I didn't like about Karnavine was the fact that James caught it as a child, and at no point during their failed attempts to capture Pikachu in the first few seasons did James go, actually, I bet my family still has my Karnavine from when I was a kid, maybe we should go and get that and add it to the team. Never occurred to you, James, that you could have just gone and got your childhood friend? Number 3. Chimecho. Here's a cute one. James's Chimecho is such an adorable little thing. He does baby it a little bit. He doesn't want it to go into battle because he doesn't want it to get hurt, which means it never grows any stronger, but it's nice as a bit of a healer for the team, and it's just an adorable addition to the Team Rocket crew. I was sad to see Chimecho leave, even though it had only been in the anime a short time, but the fact that it's with James's family has kind of softened the blow a little bit, because he could always go back and get it at some point, who knows? And I could have easily put Mime Jr. in this spot for a lot of the same reasons, although it kind of annoys me that Mime Jr. just decided that it was going to be James's Pokemon instead of Chimecho, and the fact that James had been dreaming of owning a Chimecho ever since he was a little boy and finally got his chance, it just made Chimecho mean that little bit more to James as a character. Number 2. Victreebel. Now this is about the first of James's Victreebel, because he actually had 2, technically, but James's main Victreebel was a staple of his team for a very long time. And of course it started the trend for James's grass Pokemon being over affectionate and often hurting him, with Victreebel constantly swallowing him. Again, it was a Pokemon that looked intimidating, so you saw it as some kind of a threat, until of course it went straight for James. The reason Victreebel's so high in this list is because in its final appearance in the anime, in which James trades Victreebel for a Weepinbell, which then ultimately evolves into his other Victreebel, and then both Pokemon get released, we finally get to hear what true love really sounds like. Number 1. Inkay. Now I know a lot of you probably won't agree with this entry being so high, but Inkay is my favourite Pokemon that James has had. It's cute, it can be quite tough when it wants to be, it's got a pretty mean Psybeam. Not to mention, in a short space of time, Inkay and James were revealed to have such a great bond. I'm kind of torn as to whether I want James to evolve Inkay into a Malamar, because obviously you've got the evil Malamar already in the anime, which would kind of confuse things, but also because I wouldn't want Inkay's personality to change, because I think he's a fun addition to the team and I wouldn't want him to become too serious. It was fantastic to see just how much James cares for Inkay in the episode where Inkay almost left, and I can definitely see Inkay remaining a useful member of the team for many seasons to come, maybe even into Gen 7. Thanks everybody for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments section which of James's Pokemon are your favourites, and which trainer do you want me to do a list like this for next. Feel free to hit subscribe so you never miss another video from me. I'm Liam, but until next time, keep on training.